So, perfect passive participles. The whole idea of a participle is to take two simple sentences and make one complete sentence. So in this exercise, we'll be working with the perfect passive participle. So the first part is you take the two sentences and you simply translate them into English. Pueri vocebatur. The boys were summoned. The next one, quibus pueris datur. Food is given to the boys. So now, you're going to combine these sentences into one complex one. I find it easier to actually write the English sentence first and then write the new Latin sentence. So let's do that. So when we're going to combine these sentences, we're going to look for the common noun or the common word. And the word that's common in both of them is boys. And so it's going to be food was given to the summoned boys. And so I'm just going to copy the first part, the food was given, or sorry, the food is given. So I'm just going to copy the first part, quibus datur, and now I'm going to make summoned boys. We always know how to do summoned boys is pueris, and now I have to make vocebantur into a participle that agrees with pueris. So that would be the fourth principal part, vocebatis. The next one. Again, it's the boys, pueri vocebatur. The boys were summoned. Next one. Verba puerorum auditur. The words of the boys are heard. Again, I'm going to form an English sentence connecting the common word in both sentences, which would again be boys. And so the words of the summoned boys are heard. So again, I'll take from the second sentence, copy as much as I can, verba, and now it's going to be puerorum, and I'm going to make vocebantur again into a participle. And it's going to be genitive plural masculine, and so it's vocatorum. And then again, auditor. So the next ones. Hominis libertatis sunt. The men were freed. Next one. The men were thanked. It's an idiom from gratias ago. So the men were thanked. Again, I'm going to form my English sentence first, combining the common word. So the freed men were thanked. Now I'm going to borrow as much as I can from the top sentences, so I don't have to write new Latin. So it's homines. And what kind of homines were they? They were freed. And so again, fourth principal part. Make it agree with the nominative plural masculine, libertati. And again, just copy from the other one, aguntur. So I don't have to write too much new Latin. Again, the next sentence. The men were freed. Same one. And pecunia hominibus dabitur. Money will be given to the men. Now again, for my new English sentence, connecting the common noun, which is again men. So money will be given to the freed men. Again, borrow as much as you can from the original sentences. So pecunia, and then hominibus. Now I've got to add my participle, which will be dative, masculine plural, libertatis, and then just borrow the verb. Milites impeti sunt. The soldiers were hindered. Aid will be, or they will give aid to the soldiers. Aid has to be the direct object, even though it's neuter, because the verb dabunt is plural. And so I had to find a pronoun that was in the verb. So now I combine the combined words, which is soldiers. And so again, they will give aid to the hindered soldiers. Borrow as much as possible from the top. Relatibus, make it agree with this. Impeditus auxilium dabunt. Again, it's the soldiers were hindered. Voces militum audimus. We hear the voices of the soldiers. Make a new Latin sentence, or new English sentence combining the common word, again is soldiers. So we hear the voices of the hindered soldiers. When you write your new Latin sentence, borrow as much as possible. Vocates militum, again, genitive plural, impedimentorum audimus.